Good morning, guys. How are we on this fabulous Wednesday, correct? Yes, Wednesday. With the last weekend, you just kind of lose track of your days. Today, we're going to go ahead and I visited our local Dollar Tree and I found the wall shelves. And I thought this would be kind of a fun little thing that we can make together. And I'm just winging it. I have no idea if this is even going to turn out. I'm just thinking we're going to try this. So actually in this package that cost you $1.25, there are 2 shelves in here. So when you open up your package, you're going to have 2 pieces of wood, and they already have your holes already drilled out for you. You have 2 rings that you're going to hang this, and then you're going to have 1 long string. And so what I did on this one, I went ahead and I cut it in half with the scissors. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set these off to the side, and we're just going to go ahead and paint one of these together this morning, and then I may paint the other one a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to our chalk paint, and this is the Deco Art that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and it was $5.99, and this is 8 ounces. And this actually has lasted us a long time. We have been doing some videos with this prior. So remember, when you're going to go ahead and open this up, if you're like me, you kind of get messy, so you've got some dry paint on the side so it may flake. And we're also going to go back to our dark wax kills. So let's go ahead and open this up, and we are going to paint all sides. I do have my dryer handy available. If you see, we've got some of those little flecks falling off, and if you would do better job than Sonya, this is maybe I didn't get it on all the way, so I've got a little air that has dried some of this out. So I would take a putty knife and I would clean all this out and get rid of that. But for now, I don't have a putty knife in my workstation down here, so I'm just going to just go and dip in the middle, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a nice coat along here. And I think I'm only going to do 1 coat because I don't want this to be perfect. Now, if you want it to be perfect, I would go ahead and I would for sure do a couple coats because I want to put this dark wax on top of it so it doesn't look perfectly painted. So I painted the sides, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish painting this here. And if you don't like the white colored string that's in here, go grab some twine that we've been using. And they do have a lot wider twine. You may have to drill your holes a little bit bigger for those, but I would definitely size that for your whatever you want to string in there. Go ahead and pre-drill those ahead of time, just so it's nice and clean. That way when you drill, your holes are going to be covered with the paint. You want to make sure that's dry, and then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the other side. And if you want to, you can just stain these. If you want to accent it with your kids' room or your entryway, whatever you're doing, if you want to paint them black and do some kilsing. I thought this with the chalk paint white, that this would be a fun way to show a little bit of dimension, texture, with just the chalk paint and not doing a total paint over. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do on that one. And will take this to the store, and I am going to clean it because that is messy. So, yes. Okay. Go and pick that up. And if you want to, you can put it on top of there and not fold it because this does get really hot. We definitely don't want you to burn yourself. I do have some more red, white, and blue, and I thought, well, we'll just switch it up a little bit because we did a lot last week. And I will let you know, I am going to do a giveaway for all of the red, white, and blue that we did the last 2 weeks. So be looking for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to take that brush, and we're just going to pull, pull, pull. And then we're going to take a rag, and we're going to, what I have is I just have a paper towel. And I am just rubbing that Now, if you see over here, we got a little bit darker on this side. So let's go back over this way. Remember, just lightly tap into your wax. Always, always think light when you dip in your wax. Man, words are hard this morning. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go a little bit on the edges and just carry that along. And you'll be amazed on how much wax actually will stay in your brush when you're doing this. It's just, and even like with paint. And if you get a little bit too much there, that's okay. We're going to use that rag and we're going to, and what I just did, I just have a paper towel. You don't need to go rip any material. Just grab a paper towel because we're not doing a large project. That paper towel will get exactly what we need done on our project. See, and then just pull that through, and then that's it. Super easy. Super, super easy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put that off to the side. And then the string that we cut, that is not the one we cut. And if you see on the picture, you're going to string it on this way, and this is where you probably need to have some tape, or as old days, just spit on it. Is that what you want to call it? And then go ahead and pull that through, and then you're going to knot it. And you're going to knot it again, and I make sure to knot it twice to make sure we have it pulled through enough. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take that ring and you're going to put that through there first. And the other thing is, there is some buildup. There is some buildup in here from when they pre-drilled these for us. So just take the bottom of a paintbrush and push that through. And since I don't have tape, I'm just doing the old school spit on it, and hopefully this will work and go through. Because I really do not have any tape down here. Did not think this out quite well enough. Okay, keep going, keep threading, and it's not going to thread. And once you pull that through, pull this off to the side and the back if you can. This one is just not being friendly with us, guys. If you're on, where are you guys from? I would love to hear where you're from. If you don't know where Kearney is, it's right smack dab in the middle of Nebraska. Like literally, you look at the map and you see Kearney. Okay, that worked much better. So go ahead and trim up the end of that and then hopefully push this through. Oh, come on. This is not being friendly with me this morning, guys. I'm so sorry. Here, Sonya was like, the super cute, simple little craft we can do this morning. I know I have tape upstairs, but I don't want to leave you guys. But I may have to go grab that tape. This is so embarrassing. It should just go right through, right? A little easy project is becoming to be a bear. Did not rethink this. Come on, just go through. Go through, go through, go through. See, Sonya even has technical difficulties, guys. What if we do this? That's going to be too fat. Let's try this again. Hi, Sophers. Guys, I may have to leave you and go upstairs and grab the tape out of the drawer, because this one does not want to feed through whatsoever. And it's really aggravating, and I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to be right back. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to keep the tape down here now. So just go grab some tape. And I should have thought about this before, but again, I'm so sorry. Oh, Sonya. Okay, so go ahead and wind that around and then push it through. And just remember when we cut all this off, when we're going to put this all together, we have to make sure that our ribbon is, or our twine that we have enclosed here is all the same. Okay, and get it nice and tight, and then push it through. Oh my gosh, so much easier. Jeez Louise, what a headache. See, you guys just want to see me run up those stairs and downstairs and see how fast I can do it. I know it. Okay, so there is that one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our other twine. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this one off because it's flared at the bottom. And we don't want to have to mess with that. Let's go ahead and push those goobers from their pre-drilling before they put it in the package. Go ahead and take that tape again and just go right along and then curl that. This makes it so much easier. And I've done this quite a few times. I guess I just haven't threaded it for a while. Okay, and then pull that through. And then go ahead and twist. Twist again. And then go ahead and cut that off where we put that tape on there. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to string that through your metal piece again. And remember, wherever you're going to put these, if you need these to be shorter, just go ahead and pull them all the way through and then cut. And the thing is, if you thread this and then you think you've guessed right, you can always pull again and tie again and cut. Just because you've tied it doesn't mean you can't do it again. Okay, pull that through. Look how much easier that is, guys. Oh my gosh. Talk about Dorkville. It's Sonya. You guys got to know me well enough. Sometimes things are hard. Okay, so now when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you are guessing about right. And I think that looks about right there. So go ahead and hold your hand where that knot needs to be and then pull. And before you make that knot really tight, go ahead and let it go again. And then that looks about right. Look straight. I think that is perfect. This would be really cute in your bathroom. You could put a little plant on it and make it just look super, super cute. And then wherever you need to, just go back and then trim those up so it's nice and clean on the bottom. And that is that. Put a cute little fake plant on there for your bathroom and call it good. If it is going to be in your bathroom, you may want to spray some polyurethane on here, just because bathrooms with showers, they get kind of damp in there, and you'd be good to go. And if you wanted to accent, like I said, with different colors, you can make one color, one other color. You can put this in your kids' bedroom, put their favorite, as they get older, they could put their favorite stuffed animal in their keepsake, their favorite picture frame. There's all kinds of options for this little project. So that is it. That is our wall shelf that we have made from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I have another one to make, and we will do these as a giveaway down the road. But be watching. We are going to do a giveaway for the 4 that we made for the last 2 weeks. Okay, guys, have a fabulous day, and stay tuned on Friday morning for another DIY with Sonya. Bye, guys, and finish. Bye, guys.